Tell us a little bit about, were you an athlete growing up? What was your kind of exposure to nutrition, fitness, healthy lifestyle, growing up as an adult, et cetera, et cetera?
Yeah, for sure. So I grew up super active. My parents put us involved in pretty much anything under the sun. I danced, I did gymnastics, baseball, did all of the things until I was about in junior high. And then I decided I didn't really want to dance anymore. I'd stopped doing gymnastics at that time and I really started to get interested in sports. And so from 7th grade until I graduated high school, I played volleyball, basketball, and softball, all three sports for my entire high school or, school career. And I loved every single second of it. So I was always super active. But then I graduated, didn't continue on with any sports and just got really lost because all of a sudden I'd gone from, exercising regularly, doing 3-hour practices every single day to all of a sudden not knowing how or what to do for my physical health. And I didn't ever really I wouldn't say I necessarily had a poor relationship with food, but I definitely didn't know how to eat at all. And in fact, when I think back, I'm okay, so I would get up and go to school, wouldn't eat breakfast ever. I never ate breakfast. Usually we'd grab some sort of fast food for lunch. Then I'd do a 3-hour practice and then maybe eat something before, staying up till midnight, 1 a.m. doing homework and then, do the whole thing again. So I'm I probably maybe clocked 1,000 calories a day. And I was running, doing all this stuff. So then fast forward to freshman year of college when I'm no longer doing that. And my diet consisted of frozen pizzas and boxes of mac and cheese, right? Freshman 15 for sure happened. So I'm 32. I graduated in 2009. And so from 2009 until about 2018, I just was so lost when it came to my nutrition. And I had such a bad relationship with exercise. It was just one of those things that I'd only ever done it for sports. And I didn't know how to find a passion for it in what's the word I'm looking for? A hobby type of a way rather than it needing to be for something. I only ever started exercising if I wanted to lose weight. And then in 2018, I started learning a little bit more about macros and I had a miscarriage in 2017 and that completely changed my life. It was the spark that finally lit something in me that was I can't keep doing what I'm doing. While I know as women, a bunch of people who've gone through miscarriages, we always tell each other, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. But deep down, there's a part of me that was but if I was healthier, would this have still happened? You know what I mean? I asked myself that, even though I would tell myself it wasn't my fault, you have to kind of ask that. And so that was really what flipped the switch to me. That was I have to stop only trying to be a healthier version of myself for weight loss. This has to be different. And so I started exercising. I started going to the gym and just being I don't care if my body changes. I just have to go to the gym. I'm just going to do this regardless of the outcome. Same thing. I started tracking macros. And then ultimately I did lose weight when I started tracking macros. It did just click. And I've talked, I've shared this a little bit in the Paragon group and different things, but I went kind of the other way and got really extreme. And the macro tracking became super disordered. And I couldn't go out to eat with friends or my husband. If I didn't have my numbers zeroed out every single day, I would be so stressed out and panicked. I was running 10 to 20 miles a week and not for training for anything. It was just because I felt I needed to just be exercising 6 to 7 days a week. And I lost my period. And it was just I'd gone from one end of the spectrum, clear to the other side. And all of a sudden I felt lost again. And luckily I came across, you, LCK. I've told you this many times, but I came across you right at the right time. You had recommended some different hormone books and things. So I started reading them. And that's when I was whoa, what I'm doing is actually hurting my body. And so, in short, I got my cycle back, got pregnant, thankfully, again, with our second child. And during that pregnancy is when I just dove into everything I could learn about more sustainable nutrition, more flexible tracking, ways to still achieve my goals that were less extreme. And then that's kind of where it's led me now.
When did you join Paragon? I think I asked you this when we met in Colorado, but just for the viewers and listeners, do you remember? Most people are just
remember.
I joined Paragon, but I don't know. So when did you?
I asked for it for my birthday. That was what it was for I was like, this is what I want for my birthday. So I'd had my son in July of 2019. My birthday's October. And so we'd gone on a trip to Oregon for my birthday. And, Bo was like, what do you want? And I was like, I want Paragon. I want Paragon training mattress. This is what I want for my birthday. And I guess it's like now an ongoing birthday present forever, But yeah, so it was October 2019.
The gift that keeps on giving.
It does. It keeps on giving forever and ever and ever. And I'm like diehard. I'm like never like with you guys till the end.